is Battlefield 2042 on the up? Right now, Battlefield 2042 is reaching a 24-hour peak of 26,000 players, which is astonishing if you consider history. We go back just at the start, before Season 3 started, they were reaching around 5,000 players, and they are the biggest peak of players since November. So is the game coming back? How does it compare? As we can see, there's a 2,658 player. This is still nowhere near the counts that Battlefield can, but it is actually the second most played Battlefield game on Steam right as of right now. Change with Season 3, we've seen a spike. We even got 36. That was the peak. 36,000 players is an insane amount compared to days, the dark age, 1,000 players, essentially dead. Now we are April 2008, 1.9, very low number. Now it's been going up to averaging 8,000, 36,000, much better than what it used to. Completely competitors, or not the competitors, go all the way to start of Battlefield, and I don't think it's a shock to anyone. He is keeping a, well, not dying, keeping a stable. No, been around for a very long time. Game only launched. It does affect the player count, still the community out there, but it was getting to the point where when Battlefield 2040 was dying, you were getting numbers that Battlefield 2040 fairly, but just look at Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 came out in 2018. That and not massive player rate. There was a sale to get a chill, but another sale in October. It's been they've averaged 17,000. Peak was 53,000. Battlefield 2036. That was on sale. Battlefield 1 is a very good game. Been out for a long time, so it's not a shock that the game is popular. Remember, massive player count of sale, staying quite low. So if you like Battlefield 1, perfect time to on and start finally to Battlefield 5, which is most Steam. But if you want to consider else, it's the most popular game anyway. So not a huge difference. Game came out in only on Steam in 2020. Because as we know, they re-brought Battlefield games back to Steam recently, as Origin is failing. Origin is good now. Battlefield 5 remains the most played Battlefield game, not on the main platform that everyone would have bought the game, so numbers could be much. Then Battlefield 22, numbers could be much larger. I personally don't even own it on Steam. I own it on, the play counts are not this high. Then there was another sale in around time. There you go. But even without that, they're still dropping all the way down to 50 straight away, because there has not been a single update of the game since 2020. Season 3 brought in 36,000 players. Quick sale of the game brought 59. Sure, there's a sale on Battlefield, the number increases, it's a drastic number. That's because Battlefield 5, although it wasn't complete when they cancelled it, unfortunately, it is a good game that had a rebound. But let's get on to the main topic. Is 2042 in the revival period? I would say yes, but when you reach rock bottom, it's very easy to bounce back up. And 4 seasons are going to bring back. Really important, we just bracket this player-based state record. Game 10 months, 11, a year, around a year, 3 years since the game. This is the biggest in almost a year. What does that mean for the future and the bounce back? I feel like the class system will bring back a significant amount of players to check it out. And if does a great job on it, which I'm hoping they do, because I love Battlefield, we can see a sustainable player base. Good sign. I think it's a sign to the developers that they need to be working on making best content possible for Battlefield, not half-assing it, which has been seen in this game, lying to players about graphics and construction, making a game that is not Battlefield, starting to make it more like being a bit creative with them. It's great. Let's just see where it goes. I don't want to say at Battlefield 24 back to Battlefield. It just still doesn't feel like Battlefield. It's the main mechanic is not Battlefield, which is the main problem repeated 1,000 times. This game does not feel like Battlefield. Look like Battlefield's always about pushing the expectations and the graphical fidelity, what you think could be in a shooter. I feel like that. I'm happy they're learning from their mistakes, and fair play to the was bringing back 36,000 people yesterday. 36,000. Let's see how they go. There is faith there, and there is very much a chance that DICE will stay on Battlefield 22 for a decent life cycle until new Battlefield game that may or may not be developed by them. Now, as we have it right now, Battlefield 5 is game. Then we have bought Battlefield 1, then 2042, and then 4 that's just doing its own thing. But if you're on Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5, it's the perfect time to hop on, miss that game out before it starts dying back down again, because the sales obviously helped a lot. And then you can go back to Battlefield 2042 that game. But the game is definitely on the up. Let's see where it leads. Thank you guys so much for watching.